Welcome to Humanity Protocol's testnet onboarding, where we redefine digital identity on the blockchain. Let's begin. Connecting is seamless. Choose your preferred wallet, email or social login, and let the future of Web3 recognize you. Now, craft your unique human ID. Choose a username, fill in the name of the human who invited you, fill in your details, and step into a community where humans come first. Privacy and simplicity are our mottos. Congratulations, you're now part of the human layer. Your dashboard is where your Web3 journey begins. Ready to reclaim your digital identity? Join Humanity Protocol's testnet. Invite your friends now to earn points for our exclusive airdrop and be part of the digital identity revolution. Humanity Protocol. It's time humans take control.
It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 11 and 12. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And we are indeed watching these devils continually push towards that emerald to the TV, man. Towards their ultimate goal to have everybody C-hipped, tracked, traced, controlled, monitored, and ultimately enslaved, and have these people basically worship them and worship the beast. That's the plan that these devils are pushing forward, man. So first and foremost, before I get started, I want to thank Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me this truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. And I would pray that this quick lesson be edifying to the elect. And this shows the importance of the prophets, which before they were called prophets, they were called seers or visionary, right? To come out and give warning, to the Israelites out there of these things that are coming, man. Because there's so many distractions in the world. There's so many ways to get, lost in the sauce, so to speak. All these deceptions that are out there that these, the devil is pushing forward, that our people, are simple, like sheep and easily swayed, so they need, the men that were set up, to, lead them and warn them and of the things to come through the spirit and power of Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi, man. So I got this article from biometricupdate.com. For any brothers, teachers out there, they always have a lot of good articles on here, updates, of the different things that are going on. So I suggest, go on there. I try to check it every day, to see what's going on. And it they have a lot of news that, you might not see on other websites and different things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? So this is was published May 8th, which is today the 8th? Yesterday. 2025, the hopeful year of deliverance to the elect of the nation of Israel, and destruction and judgment to Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. So as coined by the beloved Apostle Tahar. So it says, Humanity Protocol prepares to launch palm biometrics for proof of personhood. So, we're measuring the time diligently in itself, as the scriptures say, right? So we've been seeing this push, systematic push towards getting, digital IDs, being linked into this Internet of Things, right? Where the refrigerator talks to the microwave talks to your phone. Your phone talks to your car. Your phone could talk to the TV. Like this internet, this connecting of devices, so to speak. And ultimately, they want people to have a device inside of them that CHIP, the MO to the TB, right? The RFID CHIP implanted in them, so that they will be able to be tracked and traced and monitored, and will give off a signal. And there's talks of how the juicy juice, during the CV time, the people that got that poison, have technology in it that would help, with, that CHIP, man. So there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes, and the only ones that are reporting on these things and filtering them through the scriptures are the men of the Lord, man, through the spirit and power of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. And that's why it's so important for us sincere brothers, that do this work, that that labor, that give warning, and go out and teach our people, why it's so important, man. Because it's a lot happening, and it's happening fast. The closer we get to the end of this thing, and a lot of our people know, but a lot of them still don't know. And you have a lot of false prophets out there as well that are scattering the sheep. So you got to be that good shepherd, so to speak. So let me read this, and then I'll get a couple of scriptures, and that'll be the lesson. So it says, Humanity Protocol, the proof of personhood framework based on biometrics and decentralized ledger technology, is moving into the next phase of its evolution with a renamed cryptocurrency, palm scanning functionality, and big ambitions. And they already have the Palm Pay, I believe it was in Amazon, Whole Foods, so they're already getting people used to this idea, paying with their hand, scanning their face, facial recognition, so as it says in Revelation 13 and 16, on down, they have, receive a CHIP in their right hand or in their forehead, so you could, if you're paying attention, you can see where all this is leading, man. In a post taking stock of phase 1 of its testnet, Humanity Protocol says its wild start saw it occur, more than 6 million user IDs, processed 443 million transactions, and registered 9.7 million wallets in just 200 days, right? So why do you need to have wallets? Oh, so they can pay with their hand, right? Getting people used to the idea of paying with their hand, or scanning their face and paying with their face. We're not, let's get that real quick. So 2 Corinthians. Excuse me. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, man. So we're not ignorant of the wiles of this devil. Let's get what this means real quick. It says the AI overview for Ephesians 6 and 11. It says the phrase wiles of the devil refers to the devil's cunning and deceptive tactics used to harm and deceive believers. And that's the whole point, And who's the cunning hunter? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, right? He was more subtle than any beast of the field. So he's very, very deceptive with the way that they do things, man. And if you're not paying attention, you'll easily get caught in their snares, man. And that's why Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi got their men out warning of these things, and identifying who the devil is and the tactics that they're up to, and showing and bringing out these articles and these scriptures, filtering them through the scriptures of what's to come, man. It says, in under a year, we've gone from stealth to one of the fastest growing identity protocols in the world, says a recent company blog. We've launched a live testnet, opened up referral rewards, secured top-tier integrations and ID validators, and showed users a glimpse of what's possible with decentralized biometric identity. The newly launched second phase testnet beta says the groundwork for the imminent rollout of palm scanning functionality as the firm continues to scale its model. Palm biometrics will ultimately be used as the verification model of choice, allowing users to verify their humanity. This is crazy, man. This man gotta be stopped. The bridge between physical humans and decentralized systems. The promise of full functionality includes proof of personhood and identity verification across various platforms, presumably to be achieved in the third and final phase of testnet. Meanwhile, phase 2 is rolling out gradually. Humanity Protocol calls testnet beta a more refined experience that brings it one step closer to Web3's very first fair drop. For now, the upgrade mainly consists of a redesigned dashboard that makes it easier to track progress, referrals, and rewards, and gives the protocol a more sleek, sophisticated look. And it says it also sees the RWT token named as humanity points. Goodness gracious. Per the blog, HP is the very same as RWT. They don't have any monetary value now, but will represent your contributions to the project as we gear up for the very first airdrop in Web3. Continue stacking your HP and keep an eye for future announcements on verifying your humanity once this rollout is complete. Eventually, HP will gain monetary value in their further evolution into the H coin, whatever token. A different blog post, the token, the Heart of Humanity protocol, that will mark a new era for participation in humanity ecosystem. Whether you're referring users, verifying humanity, contributing to the network, or developing new use cases on top of our ID layer, the token will be your gateway. So that's it, man. This is what these devils are doing, man. I mean, there's multiple articles, going into what these devils are, this infrastructure that they've set up, and it's just a matter of time before they do a false, some kind of event, or however they play it out, and eventually they will make it mandatory that people get this, and if they don't have it, they won't be able to participate in society. I mean, you see the dollar's collapsing, everything's going digital. A lot of places don't even accept cash, so you could the all the writing is on the wall, so to speak, man. So I mean, we're in that time, man. So let's get this and I'll close it out. Revelation 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, right, which that Greek word is charagma, in their right hand or in their foreheads. You're scanning people's hands and stuff. Palm pay, palm readers, facial recognition, people scanning their damn face at the airport. It's all lining up with prophecy, man. You have a sure word of prophecy. The words of the Lord are indeed faithful and true. The words of the Lord do not come back void, but they accomplish what he Salakia. what he wishes, roughly paraphrasing Salakia, like the wording left me for a minute. But it shall accomplish what he pleases. Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi. Revelation 13 and 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save, meaning except he that had the Charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man, and his number is 666, man. So they're gonna force everybody to be, integrated with this system in order to continue in society. It's going to be the ultimate line being drawn in the sand. Are you going to take that digital all and worship the beast, become a slave to the beast in the system? Or are you going to stay upon Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi and resist the devil? And trust in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi will take care of us during this hour of temptation, man, because it's coming, And this is why we're blowing the trumpet, giving warning, and getting, you sincere brothers and sisters ready for the battle, man. Because Esau is ready to come down with great wrath because he knows that he has but a short time, man. Revelation 12 and 12. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to bring this out. I hope and pray that this lesson was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to thank Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi once again for putting the spirit on me to push the button. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me this truth. Salutation, brothers and sisters that are out there listening, learning, fighting this good fight of faith. Keep fighting, keep striving, keep pushing. We're almost out of here. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. I want to say a Baba Ball. And Kwam Yasharala. Hey, shalom. To the next one.